Hey guys, Caleb's Cards here, coming at you with another MLB Stars binder uh, collection reveal, or just going through my little project of trying to fill out the pages of many of these players I like to collect. Stars are guys I like. If you're new to this series, what I try to do is just pick up random cards and regardless of condition, I'll put them in here, and then if I get an upgrade of condition, or there's a parallel, they'll be in there together. But there should be no duplicates in here. This should just be one of each. So this should be players with the last name starting with P through R. And it's a much shorter book than the last one, I believe. And so hopefully it shouldn't take us too long. So we'll just go ahead and delve into this. And you guys can just take a look and we can just talk about the players. So first off, got Mr. Rafael Palmeiro. Obviously, his success is attributed to steroids, but he still, in my opinion, was a pretty good player, and I like to set aside his cards. So I've got this one's like a parallel because this one's silver lettering, and this one's gold lettering. So I don't know if that's really actually intentional or if that literally was a parallel that they had back for 95 Flair, I think that was. We got the MVP choker, Jonathan Papelbon. Pretty much ended his career when he got in a fight with Bryce Harper. But he was pretty solid for a long time. Very hard to hit, and just disappeared after that incident. We got Mr. Dave Parker, who honestly should be in the Hall of Fame. I think his drug abuse during the 70s, 80s kind of hurt it somehow, but he was pretty good. Had a cannon for an arm when he was in his younger days. Recently inducted into my binder, Lance Parrish. Just overlooking his stats. I mean, for a catcher, and you have to also consider the era he played in, all these factors, he was pretty good. And so I thought he was worthy of adding in here. Played for a long time. Played pretty well for a long time as well, by standards for catchers. So I think he deserves to be in my binder. Got Mr. Hunter Pence, who has always been a pretty solid player. He's now retired, but had a really nice comeback there with the Rangers when all the other teams had written him off. I watched his YouTube video that his wife mostly kind of vlogs, but his journey of trying to come back when he went down to is either South America or something like that to play and kind of work on his swing and stuff, and seemed to really help him. So that was a cool video. You guys can look that up if you like. That was made almost a couple years ago. Then we got Mr. Salvador Perez, who's in here for now. He's kind of been slumping the last 3 or 4 years, but injuries and stuff, so we'll see if he stays in there. Got Mr. Andy Pettit, who hopefully these pages will be moved to the Hall of Fame binder someday. Brandon Phillips, I got a lot of his. Really good defense and second baseman. Sadly, injuries and ineffectiveness started to derail his career towards the end of his year. I think he's still a free agent, but most likely being like 38 years old, nobody's going to pick him up. Got Mr. Billy Pierce, who I decided that he was a pretty solid pitcher back in the 50s, 40s, and 50s. Johnny Padres, another pretty solid pitcher for the Brooklyn Dodgers. Not a Hall of Famer, but a good pitcher. Buster Posey, probably will get in the Hall of Fame as a catcher, but we'll see. No, he's not hitting as well as he used to, but he can still hit for a catcher. Boog Powell, maybe a guy who's not normally thought of, but pretty good offensive player. Mr. David Price, I've known, did he even really play this year with the Dodgers? I don't even remember seeing him play, so I have no idea. But he's still been, he's had his moments. Mr. Albert Pujols definitely will be a Hall of Famer. Really wish he wouldn't decline so much with the Angels, but I don't know what happened there. I don't know if it's just American League pitching or what, but I mean, he's still Albert Pujols. The first half of his career obviously was monumental to the Cardinals. So. Got Mr. Ramos Ramirez. Had a really nice resurgence again with the Brewers. And then retired with the Pirates, the team he started with. Got quite a few of his from some Cubs lots I bought. Hanley Ramirez. I consider him a star. He was pretty good for a long time. And then I don't know what happened to him. He just wasn't the same player anymore. Especially after that 2011 season. When they kept bringing the Miami Marlins brought in Jose Reyes, and then they moved Hanley to third. He just couldn't seem to figure that out. And then went to the Dodgers and kind of smashed the ball, and then went to the Red Sox and then kind of fell off again. So Jose Ramirez. I don't know why I was about to say Francisco Lindor. I just got a few of his so far. Got Manny Ramirez. Of course, got to put him in there. Got several rookie cards. We got a 2000 Topps. I don't think it's a jumbo, but I have no idea where it's from, but I got it. JT Realmuto, I decided to add him. He's been proven himself to be a really great player, so he's definitely deserving of getting in here. Jose Reyes, debatable, but he was a pretty electric player for a long time. And then obviously injuries, but still put up good numbers when he was healthy, so I thought he was good enough to put in there. Anthony Rizzo. I've got a lot of his also from the Cubs lots I picked up. And we got Brian Roberts. It's a really good little second baseman there. Could hit and had some power. Speed. Pretty cool little player. David Robertson, I decided that. He's just had a pretty solid career as a reliever. Kind of gets forgotten about, but I mean, he's usually a pretty reliable guy, so we'll see if he can still keep it up. We got A-Rod. Got some rookie cards in there as well. Here's the two that we got recently in the previous video. Francisco Rodriguez, K-Rod. Had, I think, over 300 saves in his career, so I thought it was fitting to put him in here. I don't even know if he's still playing anymore. Scott Rowland. Might make the Hall of Fame. We'll see here. Probably will make it someday. I don't know if he'll make it this year. But we'll see. Jimmy Rollins. Got the nice jersey card there. Eddie Rosario, he's in here for now. See how he does. He is a little bit older, so I don't know how he can keep up his productivity. Pete Rose. Should honestly be in the Hall of Fame, but it's a story all in itself that we sure all know. So, and that's how it ends. So, not a bad way to end the binder. So, that's P through R. And then I think we have S through T, and then U through Z. So just a couple more binders left, guys. So thanks for watching, and appreciate all the support on this series, and hope you enjoy. So talk to you later. Bye.